All right, so in D, we have an isosceles triangle. It shows that our two base angles are equal. So if our two base angles are equal, then our two sides must be equal. And then we get x equals 11. In E and F, we have isosceles triangles, and you can check your work there. We are not going to talk about the triangle inequality conjecture. All that tells you is that the three sides of the triangle, that the shortest two added together are always more than the longest side. You learned that in 7th grade. We don't need to know it or we're not learning it again today. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to learn is the side angle inequality conjecture. It sounds kind of confusing, but it's not too bad. What it is the shortest side of the triangle is always opposite the smallest angle. And the longest side of the triangle is always opposite the biggest angle. I know, you never would have guessed that. All right, so this wants us to order the sides from shortest to longest. So I can look at the numbers, 53, 67, 60. I know that 53 is the smallest, and the side across from it is TU. Then my next shortest side next smallest angle is 60. The side across from it is ST, and you can put these letters in any order. Then lastly, we have the 67 side, and it is across from SU. We're going to skip and do C next. So in C, our smallest number is 50. Across from that is LK. Our next smallest angle is 55. Across from that is LM. And lastly, we have 75, and across from that is MK. B and D are a little tiny bit different in that we have here two 50s. They are both the shortest angle, so we can or the smallest angle. We can just pick one. I'm going to use this top one first. So I'm going to put KM first, and then do KL. And then we have our second one, which is our 80. That side is LM. We have kind of the same thing going on in triangle D. We have our shortest side is 38. Across from that is GF. Then we have these two 70s, and it does, or 71s, sorry. But it doesn't matter which order I write them in, so I'm going to do FE and then GE. It really doesn't matter on there. And we can also do the same thing with sides to find the angles. This is order the angles. So it wants smallest to largest. So first I'm going to find the smallest side. Here it's that. It's across from angle D. The next shortest side is 18. It's across from angle E. And our last side is 19. It's across from angle F. And we can continue to do that across. 15 is the smallest. It's across from A. Then we have 22. It's across from angle B. And lastly, I have 23, and it's across from angle C. Here, I think we're going to make this be a 19. I think that's what it is on your paper. So 10 is across from angle R. 16 is across. Oh, I drew that to the line. 16 is across from S. And 19 is across from T. And that's how you label those.